What's up?
Got some new power play units out
Yes,
there.
yeah,
Haven't seen
they-
that in a while.
Yeah, switch them up a little bit.
What
Hopefully
was-
get some chemistry and success. And no, it's just, you know what, there's a lot of things you look at and you go through different options, and that's what we shook down with. So we'll see how she goes. And it does make it a little easier that they're in lines too, so that always helps a bit. But that's not the main reason. We just thought, looking at chemistry and looking at different things, that's what we come up with today.
Is the main challenge to make sure that they give each other enough time?
If they would shoot the puck a little bit, and then it makes it a lot easier for us. But anyway, like I said, it's not a huge issue. I mean, they had 2 games, but honestly, you just want to put people in the right spot. And Mika's a pretty important guy where he was at, so we were hoping it was going to go real smooth and good. The first 2 games it didn't, so we try to adjust a little bit.
Is that one of the main things that you want Panarin in that spot, but you also want Mika in that spot, so separating them allows you to do that?
I wanted Mika in that spot for sure. Panarin, he can go anywhere. He's a rover. He can play anywhere. He can come down the other flank and do what he's done a lot of the year, and he can stay over there and make some plays over there. So, but that's the main reason to put Mika back in that spot.
What's the challenge of making fairly substantial, you may not be substantial, but fairly meaningful changes and trying to adapt a superstar in your lineup with 20 games to go in the season? You don't have a lot of practice time.
Yep.
What is that challenge? How do you approach it?
Well, you got to do some video with them and show them some plays that are successful with it. Obviously, Kaner's been an unbelievable player for a long time in that spot, and is where he plays in the power play, and he makes great plays, and he's a great passer. It's just we got to sort of fit it in, and they'll get used to each other. And the more practice time you get, and show some video and show some plays that we can find some success with, and hopefully go in the net. But the biggest thing I found in 2 games is people didn't want to shoot the puck. They wanted to keep passing it, and you got to put some pucks to the net, and then things open up. And we didn't do that enough. I mean, it wasn't too bad against the Ottawa game. We had a couple of real good looks, but the last game it just looked totally out of sync. And when I seen Mika in the bumper spot in the middle, and he had the chance to shoot the puck, and he passed it over there, that's when I just sort of said that we got to change it. We got to put him back where he's comfortable and where he's been successful, and so hopefully it'll work well. There's a lot of skill, a lot of talent. There's no reason why it won't work well, but we got to give him some time too.
On the other hand, though, 5-on-5 looks like you want to be patient there and let them work out the kinks.
Yeah, exactly. That's the exact thing. Like I said, it wasn't good. The last game, too many turnovers, and we didn't do enough of resets behind the net and load of high plays to open stuff up. But hopefully they'll work it out. I like our lines, and like I said, it's up to them. If they want to play with each other, then go do it.
If you look at it, like obviously leading up to the time he got here, Kane got here, a couple of games, it was a little nuts. Like there was a lot going on. It was a little nuts.
It's been 92 weeks, put it that way. There's been a lot of adjustments in 2 weeks' time, and like I said, but if they asked me to do it over again for the same results that what we're going to get, I would say in the second. It's well worth it to get the team that we got now, and we're comfortable and we're happy with our team, and we're going to move forward. So when you have to short a player, suspension, whatever reasons, salary cap, it's well worth it for me.
So a couple of days off and now a couple of practices, make it feel settled.
Yeah. I do. I feel a lot better. I mean, like I said, we got a good practice today. We'll have another good practice tomorrow. We go back on the road for 3 and 4. But I think it's, we're building for the stretch run here. Got to get ready to play good hockey and sound hockey. And again, it's the last few games, 4 or 5 games haven't gone well. But overall, we're building for the ultimate goal down the road here. So we'll just keep trying to get better and let these lines go and see how they go. But I know there's lots of good options there. We just got to get it going again.
Any chance for Mott or Lindgren this weekend or in the next week?
They're both day to day. I'm not saying there's not a chance. So, I mean, they basically fill me in day to day. They're both skating, and Motter had a good day today, so I never heard nothing since I come down here. But he lasted the whole practice, and Lindy skated this morning by himself. So, moving in the right direction. I can't say next game or not, but maybe I'll know a little more tomorrow.
How much do you think the team needed a little time off, needed a couple practices, needed to get some guys back? I mean, how much do you think this is a relief for the team?
No, I think it's huge. There's no doubt. Like I said, you got Keandre back in your lineup now, and Lindy's getting pretty close, as we said, and then Motter coming back. So, and then you got your new guys having a couple of days to adjust and probably bring their families into town. So it makes a big difference, you know, the 4 days for sure.